Alright, let's start this off with a warning. Heavy comic book spoiler for the fate of Negan that might end up on the show. Now let's dive into The Cell. Season 8 returns October 2017, engulfing the world of The Walking Dead in all-out war. But was the fate of Negan foreshadowed in Season 6? While Rick and gang attack a sleeping savior outpost, Morgan was hard at work making a cell back at Alexandria, telling Rick it was there to give him more options next time. See, Morgan is opposed to killing simply because everyone, in his opinion, should get a chance to straighten out their shit and change their ways. After all, Morgan got that chance. It's his way of paying back the universe for that second chance. I mean, he didn't put on a show like Negan, but he's still a cold-blooded killer, and he came back around, so why can't others? But things changed, forcing Morgan to break his beliefs and pick up the spear once again. Side note, I would be delighted if after all of Rick's frustrations with Morgan about not killing, it ends up being Rick who stops Morgan from killing someone in Season 8. It's just a bit of irony. Alright, so in the source material, we didn't get a setup of someone building a jail cell, and at the end of the war, an injured and defeated Negan on a stretcher was our cliffhanger. Then, in the next story arc, suitably named The New Beginning, we follow a new group of survivors to Alexandria, and by the look of things, a few peaceful years have gone by. After a whole issue left in suspense about the whereabouts of Negan, Carl goes to the basement, revealing a caged up hippie Negan. I'm just kidding. But let's go back to Season 6. Rick and gang killed most of the saviors at that outpost when Glenn says goodbye to Heath, and the screen cuts to Morgan building the cell, and then it goes back to Glenn saying goodbye to Tara, and again, for the second time, it cuts back to that damn cell. I do believe this is subtle foreshadowing, maybe not so subtle to comic readers, but whatever, if you just ease your mind, it can be a beautiful thing. Imagine Glenn saying goodbye, and then it flashes to a jail cell that will eventually house the man who is going to kill him. I like it. I think this idea of Morgan building the jail cell is incredible. Not only does it touch on something from the comic, but it also grows out of the story in a very organic way. Now I know, Negan must die, but think about it for a minute. It's why the jail cell is so freaking important. Simply killing Negan just allows another savior to take his place. Death is not the cure for this war. There needs to be more. They need to replace Negan with a leader that they can make peace with, and then use Negan to show that they must grow beyond the days of executing their problems, like when Rick executed Pete. And I get it too, in the comic book at first I was taken back a little bit by how this all ended up, but to be honest, Negan's imprisonment is the foundation of rebuilding a civilized society at Alexandria, and I think that's why I love it so much more than just simply killing the bad guy. Here's a bonus funny clip for you guys. Pay attention to Sasha! Yes, that's right, she tripped. I love they kept this in. Okay, not a trip, but like a stutter step, you know what I mean. Alright, you kick-ass deadheads, listen, for those supporting MAP on Patreon, we have started establishing the rewards, so please check back in for the Patreon-only links for the live stream and then the Q&A. We're going to have one of each every month. I was actually already going to start it, but I noticed we only have like 10 people that are actually checking back the Patreon page out of 70 supporters, so I kind of feel like a lot of people would miss the link if I just put it out there, so let's roll this out a little bit slow. I'll try to put it out there and make as many announcements as I can to make all of those who are supporting completely aware. Definitely check back. And for those of you who do not like the live streams, not to worry, we are now settled in and we're going to kick off hopefully with a healthy balance of videos like this old-fashioned reviews, Q&As, in-depth videos for The Walking Dead when Season 8 returns, the trailer breakdowns, all that good, glorious stuff that we love from back in the day, plus the new gaming content, the new live streams. We're not giving up on those, but I'm trying to make a healthy balance of everything. The support on this channel has been incredible. I love you guys. And as always, if you guys have any further suggestions, put those down in the comment box. If you need any links to my comic, which is coming out this month, or any social media, the Patreon, you name it, you can find the links in the video description. And about the Cell, leave all your thoughts and opinions about the jail cell and the decision to keep Negan alive in the comic after All Out War. Put all your thoughts and opinions, all that good shit, down in the comment box. I'm done talking, it's your turn.